We're getting a couple of the officials still getting into position here. Okay. Everybody's ready and raring to go. And there we go. And so ball into play here. New Orleans controlling off the opening here, and already ball up on the left side, and it's headed away. And Nashville, keep an eye on the defense, and now we're playing in a turf field here again today, as opposed to a grass pitch. But right now, Nashville in the backfield. Today they've got Luke Guerin. He's moved back to center back. He's gone between right and center back, but center back the last couple of matches actually started out on the right side naturally as center. They put him back at center just because of the communication back there. Nicholas Melville at left back. And also for Nashville FC today, Brad Ross playing center back. The guy they love, wins a lot of battles in the air for this club. And then at right back is Anthony Torres, who had a great game last week. Outstanding defensively. And then Torres also very involved up the pitch, especially in the latter part of the game. Really seemed to be making his reads well, knowing when to become a part of things, when to jump in, when to get involved on the offensive side. And so Torres, coming off that game, rewarded with the start again here this week. Elliot Goodwin also back out there starting this week after coming off the bench. Instead, coming off the bench this week, it's going to be Jordan Wright. So the throw in towards the Nashville end of things, and Guerin will put a boot into it. And clear that one back out through center. On the right side, here's Clennett trying to play it ahead. And that one coming way out to play it is Jose Santos, the New Orleans keeper. And he will boot that one away for Nashville throw in the New Orleans end of things here. So Nashville trying a foray here into the offensive side of things. Just into the second minute. New Orleans trying to clean it up and move it away. Battle back for there, but again, New Orleans ends up with it on the right side. Heavy contact there from Ross, but they say play on. Hodge trying to throw the pass through to Adams. Adams wearing the number 10 that he started wearing last week. You'll notice, and there's Yuji Callahan right there. He's wearing number 5, not the usual 17 for Yuji, so to avoid the confusion there, I'm sure you are aware of that number change for the game. As Nashville up the left side, trying to press that one way too far ahead for Callahan. Santos out to play it. They'll move it on to the near side. Gonzalo with it. Gonzalo's pass blocked. And that one ends up going out. Interesting always to see when playing on a football field. The lines here, if you can see them on the screen, are red to mark the out of bounds and goal crease, all kinds of different markers there. And you know, it's something to watch, especially when Nashville FC plays at home, playing in the Vanderbilt Stadium. Sometimes the striping, especially for the U.S. guys, they think, oh, out of bounds line football, and it just automatically registers when you grow up, and that's what you're used to watching, as opposed to sometimes the width of the soccer pitch, and it can create a couple of miscues. Although here, clearly the contrasting color you would think would make a difference, but it doesn't always. Up on the right side, here's a cross coming into the box, and that one is fielded up top, and a strike for goal. That is blocked. And Nashville FC trying to move it back away here. Clennett off his head. And it comes back down to center. And we are going to have a foul called behind the play and free kick to Nashville here. Just behind the center line as Luke Guerin looks ready to take it. He'll lay it down the left side, headed away defensively by New Orleans. And now here's Ollie Hodzik, but whistled for the foul there was Melville. And the ball put quickly back in, and that one ends up going right back out. Eric Furseth getting the nod once again here in net for Nashville FC as he plays that one long down the left side. And Furseth ended up with the victory last week. The goal that did go in, perhaps Furseth would have liked back, but otherwise a solid performance out of him, and so he gets the nod again here just 4 days later. New Orleans up on the right side. That ball goes behind into the corner, chased down by Judas. knocked out. That'll be a Nashville throw. Nashville FC up the left side. It was booted away. Now going to pick it up there was Hannity. Hannity trying to work it around. He gets it back just outside the box. Left-footed shot, and that is grabbed and secured by Furseth. And Furseth will roll it out to his left. Ollie Hodzik on the left side. Lays it over. Melville. Back to Guerin. Nashville just trying to figure it out here. They'll try the right side. And now down the right wing with some speed. Good one into the corner. Looking for the cross and out to grab it and hang on is Santos. Goodwin did a good job just to catch up with it and put it across. But Santos quickly off his line, able to grab it. Back into the Nashville side of things. Guerin, a little left-footed chip. Cleared away towards center, headed back by New Orleans and booted out. That'll be a Nashville throw. So Nashville early on here, trying not to give up too many opportunities. Here's Reed on the right side. He looks to push that one through. Now all the way back down to the left side to track down Maurice over there. Maurice trying to come up with it. And Maurice back up towards center. Gonzalo down to the left side corner and escorting it out there for the goal kick. A little bit of contact down there as Torres shouldering off with his man. Furseth again ready to put it in. And he will boot one long down the field. A little bit of a slow developing start to this one here. A couple of chances going either way, but Nashville, again, we see a little bit of feeling out process as we had a foul called there. But better than how Nashville FC had been starting games a couple of games ago when they would give up an early goal and indeed shot themselves in the foot a couple of times with that. Birmingham was the last time it happened, back in the June 12th game at Birmingham. Nashville really trying to get rid of those slow starts. And to a greater extent, they have done that. They've been able to either weather the opening storm or themselves get an early goal, as Ollie Hodzik trying to start the offense, but that pass deflected and given away. Hustling back, Ollie Hodzik grabbing it back, but unfortunately for him, he tried to play it back to McLaughlin. He was not quite ready for it. You'll see McLaughlin in the midfield here today. He's out there along with Shaq Adams. As again, the ball played ahead, and Guy Clinette is up there trying to make something happen, trying to get in there after it. It ends up back with Jose Santos. Santos trying to get some of his teammates to get themselves open so he can send the ball downfield. Headed away defensively by Nashville. Ball up in the air. Adams trying to come down with it. And now picked up on the left side. Ollie Hodzik tried to put the ball into space. That one is taken away and cleared back out again by New Orleans. Callahan coming back with the header, climbs over top of the player to do it. Play on. As it ends up back on the New Orleans side of the pitch. Shadows falling long here as the sun heading down, and certainly the lights will begin to take effect here very soon. There's a clear by Ross. He'll put that one out, but a throw coming up for New Orleans. Jesters attempting to move something up here. Onto the right side. Trying to wiggle his way free is Crowley. Trying to go back towards the middle of the pitch here. All laid off up top. Now Long ball, through ball towards the net. That one floating wide of anybody and picked up easily by Furseth. Furseth will put the boots through, put it all the way down the field. A bouncing ball that goes all the way down to Santos. Goodwin was cruising there. If that had bounced slightly differently, perhaps Goodwin might have been able to get ahead on it. But instead, the chance goes by the boards. Into the 11th minute. Still without a goal, really only one shot on goal so far, that one belonging to New Orleans. On the right side, Judas laid off towards the corner, and that one goes out into touch as Hannity could not come down with it. Guerin is going to play it back towards Furseth. And Furseth will give it back to Guerin, so Nashville will build its attack from the back. That one, an errant pass goes bouncing all the way down, and Santos will grab a ball on the near side and boot that one back out here. Free kick coming up. And New Orleans, as I had mentioned, 2, 1, and 3, so they have that draw in there, that odd point. So when all is said and done, Nashville does not have any draws. They have wins and losses on the year. That single point could make a big difference if the teams finish even in the win column. Hopefully Nashville will not have to lament the what-ifs. But again, they have started to put it together a little bit better here. And certainly coming up with that big win against Memphis and drawing themselves coming into tonight within a point of the second-place team in the division. Nashville attempting the attack on the left side here, but once again finding no joy there. Lynette unable to catch up with the ball. Played back the other way. Nice job by Guerin right there to step in front and cut that run off. As Tony Judas had his hands up waving a little bit there, perhaps saying there was some contact, but boy, what a great job by Guerin. Great positioning to get between the attacker and the ball and just snuff out the opportunity. Nashville again in no huge hurry to move it. Just trying to bring it up slowly here through the middle. Patience in building the attack key right now. Ali Hodzik to the right side, tap back again to the D. At this point for Nashville FC again, I mean, looking for little holes, maybe trying by moving the ball back and forth within triangles, setting it up, maybe looking to open New Orleans a little bit, get them to overcommit, over-pursue, and then perhaps find a place to cut through. And there's Ali Hodzik again down the right side. Good one on a long run towards the corner. That one is played away, and did it stay in? Yes. And now it'll go out. Nashville will play it ahead here. They kick up the right side, sent right back by New Orleans. Boy, hard to tell with that far sideline exactly where that red stripe is with the setting sun here. Now given up in the midfield, here's Ali Hodzik turning it back the other way. Ali Hodzik with a long try, and that one sails well over top of the goal. Nashville FC. And Ali Hodzik, he's got the confidence. He'll put the laces through it. That one sailed on him a bit. Santos putting it back into play, long lob out to center. Hit it along the right side. Reed trying to work his way free. Guerin again getting back. Able to knock that one away, and now the ball knocked out. And it'll be the Nashville throw. Melville to take it. Nashville trying to build something through the middle there. But the defensive line for New Orleans able to foil that one. Headed on up the right side. Here's Judas. Trying to drop it back off. Crowley putting it into the right side corner. Tracked down by Reed. Reed run into over there. Good battle for the ball here towards the corner flag. Reed still on it. The cross coming in. And that one harmlessly out the other side. Picked up still by New Orleans, however. They attempt to keep the pressure on. Looking to put it across, and that is run out there. Again, Torres all over the ball carrier. And it is a goal kick for Nashville. Anthony Torres playing that right back position. Did a great job defensively for Nashville in the last game, the last outing. And he's probably somebody you'll hear a lot from here today as well. Seth will put it long down that right side. Nashville continuing to explore both sides of the pitch here, trying to figure out where they can get through on the run there. Clinette, contact there, draws the foul. And so quickly the ball thrown in down the right side into the corner. And then we have another foul called here. Well, looks like it's going to be a Nashville corner. First corner of the game for either side. Ollie Hodzik will take it. Ollie Hodzik will cross. And that one goes through the box to the other side, put towards the middle. That is defended away. Still not out of danger, though. And finally cleared by New Orleans. And now put in towards the box again. That one is headed away from danger, but Nashville now maybe sensing the ability to put some pressure on. McLaughlin trying to challenge for the ball. New Orleans breaking away on the left side. That's Peralta. And Peralta moving down the left side with some speed. Has some teammates joining him. Chips it onto the right side. That is headed away. And Nashville able to breathe a little sigh of relief there. Goodwin coming all the way back to take it away from Judas. Gearin will once again steer it back to the keeper to slow things down. Long down the right side. It is Nashville trying once again on the attack here. And instead it's taken away, and Hannity trying to play it up the middle there, and Peralta left side. Nestor Peralta tried a through ball. That one was picked off by Nashville defensively. And now Nashville back up the right side, and that one will just roll all the way out over the end line. That'll be a goal kick. 19th minute here. Each team with one shot so far. Nashville did not generate a shot off its corner. Had some dangerous moments, but unable to really generate anything from them. And one shot, one save for Eric Furseth in the Nashville goal. Jesters trying the right side. That didn't pan out. And once again, Nashville back. Left side, here's Ollie Hodzik. Ollie Hodzik playing it ahead and now breaking in behind with a chance on goal. Rolling towards the net, cleared away. Clinette was in there, but Heath recovered behind to put the ball out. Nathan Heath saved his team a goal right there, as Guy Clinette was right in behind, had a great chance. Managed to get the ball past the keeper, Santos. And another corner given out for Nashville FC.
Corner kick, Nashville.
So the ball, pardon me, that ended up as a throw. It went out near the corner flag, and it was just a throw, but it comes all the way across. Here's Goodwin, now with a cross in, knocked down, and Santos will hold on. Santos almost to the edge of the 18, looking for a place to put it before he boots it down the field. Played back into the middle. And there's a sliding block of a pass there that goes out for New Orleans throw. And Yuji Callahan a little slow to get up after that one. Maybe a little turf burn on the knee. Not the most pleasant sensation. They have that numbing spray that they carry in the training kits. Boy, you get one of those little, well, not little, sometimes they can be pretty big burns from sliding on the turf. If you've ever had a rug burn, very similar. You get a little bit of that spray on it and at least make you forget about it for the time being. And so New Orleans will try to bring it up again on the right side. Here's Peralta, and he cannot navigate the traffic. So again, Nashville FC with a long play up the right side, charging way out to play it away as Santos. Leave it off on the left side. Boy, Clinette has been making some runs as well as they using the speed of Goodwin, trying to stretch that field. And Nashville has almost caught him napping a couple of times. Boy, Clinette had a great chance earlier. Gonzalo, right side for New Orleans. Trying to get that one into the corner, running it down is Crowley. Crowley wanted to cut it in front. That is knocked out. And they're going to make this one a corner for New Orleans. That is the first corner of the game for New Orleans as Hannity will look to play it in low. Not a great cross there. Defended away easily by Nashville. A throw coming up. Boy, Hannity never even really gave that one a chance. Couldn't get it past the first line of defenders. Nashville will take those all day. Throw in by Crowley. And hit it back out of play. Nashville throw. Long throw down the left side is knocked away by New Orleans. And now left over to the right side by Melville. And Nashville will again try the right side. Callahan onto the right wing for Goodwin, and he is knocked down. Foul called. See the referee's assistant over there making the foul call. See the flag up, they'll wiggle it, indicating the foul. Ollie Hodzik will come over. So Nashville just in a range where they might be able to put something together here. Ollie Hodzik's going to try to bend this ball in towards the box. Perhaps with the traffic in front, see if they can't make something happen. And Ollie Hodzik with the long ball in, and it bounces through and out the other side just past the near post. When Nashville had a couple of players trying to get ahead on that one. And unfortunately for Nashville FC, they were not able to make contact with the ball, but a great setup by Ollie Hodzik. Once again, Santos puts it in play. Get it back, and now the foul call back at the midfield. And so the free kick to be taken here by New Orleans. Referee checking to make sure the ball is still round. It is. Hannity will take it. Move it to the left side. Heath. Gonna play that one in, and it ends up in the capable hands of Furseth, and Furseth will lob this one out to the right side. There's Callahan in the middle. To the left side, Ollie Hodzik will peel it back. Ollie Hodzik with it. He'll send it long down the right side, but that well outstripes any run that any of Nashville FC were on. Easy scoop for Santos. He'll play it back in. Ball headed away on the left side. Goodwin coming back, trying to keep it in. He did. Adams back over to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to pop it back towards Shaq Adams. And now cut off in the midfield there, but maintaining possession on the right side, and a shot dribbling through and able to gobble that one up as first set there as Crowley got a boot to it. Probably didn't get as much on it as he would have liked. But any chance, put it on goal, make something happen, make the keeper make a save. As we saw last Sunday. What turned out to be the deciding goal going in off a keeper error. So you never can tell. It's never a bad play to at least challenge the keeper to do something with it. If you don't ever make them make a play, you won't ever know. Now New Orleans stealing the ball, and on the right side stepping up is Sanchez. Sanchez bodied out by Callahan on back to the right side corner. Boy, Sanchez making life difficult over there, and eventually just a clear. It bounces all the way out. So Crowley preparing to throw this one back in. Here's Peralta. And that one goes right back out. Cleared across by Hannity. And now a long shot by Smith, and that one actually more of a pass to the near side. Peralta couldn't get to it in time. Cleared, but not out of danger. New Orleans still with it. Crowley on the right side. He'll go to the back side of the box, trying to hook up with Peralta. And now it's chipped towards the back post, and it goes out. Oh, look out. Eric Furseth almost took the cage with him. Backpedaling towards the post. I think he kind of lost his bearings on where exactly it was. Crashing into it there, but looks like he's all right. Trying to make sure. You know, you don't often see a goalkeeper in soccer try to make sure that the goal is still on its moorings. Usually they're big enough and held in place by enough they don't go anywhere. See the sandbags on the back of the net there. But Furseth ran into that pretty solid. Plays it all the way down. New Orleans try to go up the left side here. Heath getting it right back. Now he'll try to go deep with it. Chasing it into the corner. Furseth way out, and he missed it. And did he get a piece of it? Well, no, they say that one, they're going to give it to Furseth. Well, a foul call back up the field here, and so free kick will be taken by Furseth. As a matter of fact, I believe that ends up as an offside call against Ryan Reed.
Orleans Jesters.
So Furseth will put it long down the right side. And again, it's been a lot of back and forth in this game. See the ball go to the Nashville side, then back across onto the New Orleans side, back to Nashville, and a lot of just waiting for those moments where it opens up, and occasionally it does. Momentarily it will. And that is something that Nashville FC, you know, you have to be patient. New Orleans has to be patient. You know the opportunities will come. Mistakes will be made. You have to wait, seize your opportunity when it's there. Now a foul. That one on Torres, who was a little slow to get up, but he looks like he's all right. Luke Gearin having a word for the official there. Nashville trying to move along. Callahan knocked back by Adams. Callahan heads it one more time, and that one Clinnett could not come down with. And racing back on the left side is New Orleans. Overlapping run on the left side. Now squeezing free from Torres, and a ball in front, bouncing away from the keeper, diving out Furseth among the boots, and he comes up with it. Furseth right in there against Judas. Not an easy spot for Eric first set, but he dives right in there. Makes it work. And momentarily, their little ball handling issue. Always make you a little nervous as a goalkeeper when the ball's loose. You know it's there, scrambling to try to come up with it. Now a nice lead pass. Here's Goodwin to his left with the shot with the left boot, missed wide. And so that one comes back as a goal kick. But again, Nashville haven't hit the net yet, but they're trying to get some balls through here. Maybe trying a little bit more from range. Ollie Hodzik's earlier attempt sailed high on him. Came from about 30 yards out. But at least trying to see if they can do something. Start to throw balls towards the net here. Again, make the keeper make a save, make him do something. And so again, goes out. Santos will put it back into play. 31st minute. Scoreless here between Nashville and New Orleans. Both of these teams, as we mentioned, and it is nip-tuck in the middle of this division. Just trying to figure things out for themselves and how they're going to shake out in the end. Chattanooga, those 7 wins, an imposing 11-point lead over Memphis City FC, but Nashville 1 point behind in third. Throw coming up for New Orleans. And an attempted clear turned over, only momentarily, however. Maurice will drop it off defensively. Here's Heath. Onto the left side. Stolen away. Here's Goodwin. Heath beats him to it. But again, Nashville, a little bit of pressure here, and maybe a chance to build the offense. Try to work it through the middle. Adams did not get a whole lot on that pass. Looked like he tried to play it up through the middle there and just kind of didn't get everything on it. Adams tries to atone by attacking towards the ball. Played off by Maurice again to the left side. Heath has had a solid game back there. Hugh Callahan will lay it off on the right side. Now they say foul call. Change of possession here. New Orleans will play it in quickly. Both teams trying to use speed down the wing here. And now a drive towards the corner flag. And again, great defense there out of Torres. The ball in the middle swept away. And New Orleans ended up heading it out of bounds. And so the throw coming in for Nashville. And they will quickly try on the counter. Led ahead for Clennett. Clennett into the corner against Heath. That one out, and it is a goal kick. So Clennett and Goodwin have been trying to use their speed on the runs, especially on that right side. Nathan Heath has had to be on his game defensively today. He's been challenged quite a bit. Santos waving Gonzalo ahead, indicating he's going to put the ball long down the pitch. Headed back towards the New Orleans side. And again, a foul call. Kyle McLaughlin did not like the call. Although I've never really seen a player, well, maybe with one exception, I've never seen a player get whistled for a foul or a penalty or any sort of offense and really go, yeah, no, that was me, I did that.
Free kick for your Jesters.
So New Orleans controlling on the right side. Crowley try to play it in there, taken away, and now it ends up out. And which way will this go? It'll be a New Orleans throw. And no, on appeal, it'll be a Nashville throw. Melville will put it in. Adams tried to come up with it there, but foul called again. So Ollie Hodzik on it. And take it, or will he have Melville take it? Ollie Hudzik. Once again, maybe Nashville a chance to load some players up towards the box here. Ollie Hudzik did a real nice job bending one in from the far side of the field with the left foot earlier. It was probably about 10 yards closer. Let's see what he does here. Sends it towards the far side of the box. It is headed out defensively, and New Orleans with the clear. Ball down the left side, and now a race developing for it. Down there is Reed. Reed looking to cross, and his shot goes right across the goal mouth out the other side. Out for a goal kick, so Reed letting one go on the run there. And again, we talk about just trying to put it in front towards the goal. Perhaps ball laying loose there, side of the net. You never know if it deflects in off a defender. Goaltender bobbles. And so back through center it goes. And chasing it back down is Heath. He will not catch up with it. It ends up with Santos. On the right side now, Crowley. He will get it back. And send it long down the pitch, headed back, and Verseth able to catch off of the head of Torres. Verseth trying to move everybody ahead here, it looks like. And sent back again by New Orleans. Out of bounds it goes. .37th minute here of the opening half. New Orleans and Nashville still looking for the first goal of the game. And the flag goes up on the offside there. Clinette was ahead. Heath is going to leave it there, and so Santos will come out again here. Give New Orleans a chance to get 10 men up the field. Santos playing it towards Heath. Clinette immediately on him. Left side, here's a little chip into the middle. Peralta cutting to his right, still with it. Peralta has stood up at the last second there. Nice job by Melville to step up on him. But now the ball still not out of danger. Back to Peralta it goes. Peralta cuts back, left foot, shot. Verseth diving, he can't hang on to it. Now it's knocked out. And let's see which way the call goes here. Looks like it's going to be a New Orleans corner. A lot of hand waving and carrying on both sides is now an attempt. Peralta took the pass, tried to put it in. That one is rejected for a throw. Kennedy up with it again. But Nestor Peralta doing a great job showing off some ball handling skills. Just unable to beat Verseth, but Verseth had to come up with it and make the save. Nashville doing its best to try to move the ball forward a little bit here. And the ball into touch. Goodwin. Just leave it off there for the throw. He will receive the throw and pop it back as Nashville FC tries to set up the offensive side of things. I'll try on the left wing side here. That did not pan out. Again, a throw. Melville getting it back from Callahan. Put it behind him. New Orleans able to clear. Reed trying to do some damage and track that ball down in the Nashville end. Just one guy up. It forces Nashville to have to take some more precious seconds off that clock. There's an errant lead pass, goes all the way back down. Santos mishandling for just a second there, but plenty of room to adjust for that. Crowley tried to put it ahead. Knocked away from Judas. Quickly, Crowley will play it. No. Going to play it again. Go back for the free kick. Well, you got to give Oliver Crowley some credit there. He tried to play it as fast as he possibly could there to keep Nashville perhaps on its heels a little bit. The referee said no, bring it back. And so now again on the near side, boy, appealing for a handball call there. Torres looked to me like he caught it in the chest, maybe the right shoulder, but certainly I don't think an intentional handball there. But boy, New Orleans wanted the call. And now going over top is Heath. He plays it back down into that left side corner, and Torres tried to kick that one out. It bounces off the New Orleans player, and again a goal kick for first set. Boy, Anthony Torres has been so solid on that right side. And so now first set preparing to put it ahead. Just a couple of minutes before the half here. Can't imagine we'll have a whole lot of time added on. Maybe a minute. Guerin. Look to move it ahead. Throwing it down the left side, racing towards the corner flag. Will he catch up to it? And yes, indeed. Getting down there is Clinette, but not able to hang on to it. Out it goes. And so New Orleans will end up with possession. Here's Callahan in the middle. Put it towards Clinette, but Clinette unable to come up with that pass. Santos out to play it away. And again, New Orleans, Brault on the left side. He'll attack through the middle. Long shot, diving and getting a piece, knocking it out was Furseth. Boy, Eric Furseth diving out to his left, knocking that one out for the third New Orleans corner of the match. Let's see if Hannity is going to try to drop it off to Peralta again, or if he's going to put this one in. Boy, it doesn't look like Peralta is queuing up short, so Hannity, who on his first attempt didn't even get it into the box, this time he does. Knocked away and now cleared. Nashville able to move that ball far out of harm's way. So a better attempt by Hannity that time. But still failure to connect for New Orleans. New Orleans will try the left side. Overlapping on the right here. Crowley. Going to play it in towards the middle, booted away by Ross. Still not out of danger, however. And now played across in a Nashville throw. From the near sideline. Again, Melville trying to direct a little traffic over there. Did not look too pleased, and indeed threw it right onto the head of Crowley. Nashville ends up with it. Ross. Right side to Torres. And now he will get it back. Approaching halftime here. Yuji Callahan. And he gives it away right in midfield there. Judas back the other way quickly, trying to rush ahead is Reed. Reed tumbles to the turf. And we get the call there. Where Reed dashing up the middle with speed. Ollie Hodzik back there to catch him. And so now a dangerous free kick. this is an area you can score a goal from. And it looks like New Orleans will go at least with 2. For a moment it looked like 3, but now stepping up is Judas. So Heath on that right side. We'll see if New Orleans elects to go with a little bit of trickery. Now Heath is left-footed. And he does indeed try a low shot, but the wall did not jump, and so it is easily blocked. Peralta will try to fan it out to the left side. New Orleans trying to figure a way to build one more attack in here, looking for the cross. It comes in towards the box to the backside, a left-footed shot. And that one is blocked away off a shin. Still not out of harm's way, though, and now we get a whistle here in the backside and a foul. And so that will take care of the pressure that was there from New Orleans. Judas was in front there, had a great chance for the shot, but the block came. Nashville FC doing a nice job helping out the keeper in that particular case. Maybe trying to beat the clock here. Go for one more attempt, a little pressure, and now a foul call again. Boy, it's been a rough half for Eugene Callahan. Eugene Callahan has had a tough one as we get the whistle for halftime here. And we are underway here to start the second half. Ollie Hodzik will try to reach back for it, but could not come up with it, and now Peralta skips past one, continues on his way. Peralta moving it up on the right side. Moving in is Reed, but Reed has run off the ball once again. Getting back defensively was Melville. And so, in the opening minute, New Orleans with a quick slash down the field. Boy, Nestor Peralta has shown a lot of skill, a lot of ball handling ability, and some good speed even when carrying the ball. His ability to elude defenders made him dangerous all game long. That one headed on towards the keeper. Scooped up Santos left side, up to Sanchez. Tries to flip it between 2 defenders, gets run into there. They get a foul called as Goodwin hits the deck along with Sanchez. And so the kick will go to the Jesters to be taken by Heath.
Orleans Jesters.
And Heath will play it in towards the box, headed away there. And out to safety by Brad Ross. All the way out for a throw. Crowley will throw it back in. New Orleans trying to again attack that right side. Cross coming in, late for it, unable to catch up with it was Sanchez. Ball ends up in the near side. Goodwin hustling all the way back down towards his own corner flag, and now that one will be booted clear by Torres. Tossed back in by New Orleans once again, headed away. As getting up there to get to it was Brad Ross. New Orleans with possession, left side to Smith. Haven't heard his name called a lot. Here's Smith on the overlap, trying to cut in towards the goal. And Smith uncorks one well wide. Now for a goal kick. Caught that one off the outside of the foot. Smith went for it. And I don't know if he meant to hit that one as an out turn, but that's certainly how it worked out. New Orleans will try back on the left side again as Sanchez down into the corner, taken away by Nashville FC. Goodwin run into heavily there, taking it right back at Smith. Smith is knocked down after he collides with Torres. Suddenly the game's a physical one. Right side, here's Reed, stopping, trying to work free of Ollie Hodzik, looking for the cross. Ollie Hodzik standing him up, and now whistling the foul call. And that will be to Nashville's advantage here. Yes, first half. Oh, no, did they call? Well, looks like perhaps. Yeah, Reed was just arguing his point there. He's still arguing his point. He goes back towards the midfield for Seth, ready to put the ball into play. Both sides were arguing there, over the, as they often do, over the foul calls of the referee. Guarantee that one side of the pitch is not happy no matter what the call is. Goodwin streaking in, trying to make something happen there. Santos out to grab it. As New Orleans looking like they're trying to move the ball a little bit quicker than they were in the first half here, but it's turned over Callahan in the midfield. Now left off, left side, Ollie Hodzik. Now it's tipped in towards Clinette. Clinette had it tackled away by Heath. It looks like New Orleans trying to play with a little more pace to their game. And that one rolls out for a Jester's throw. Perhaps trying to push Nashville to up the pace a little bit here. That one headed out. It'll actually go for a Nashville throw, because it was headed off a Jesters player there. So thrown in down the left side, did not reach the intended target of Adams. And instead New Orleans again to build the attack. Up the right side, racing ahead is Judas. Looking to put the ball in front. The cross coming back up towards the top of the box. Sanchez couldn't get to it. And again, a nice read there by Anthony Torres. As he gets in front of that ball, cuts it off. New Orleans will try to once again attack off the throw. Onto the right side with it. Ball put in towards the box, coming way out for the punches. Furseth ball, free shot. Furseth save it off the post. It comes back under Furseth. Eric Furseth ends up with that ball, and I'm not entirely sure how. Maybe the defender blocked it and it came back out to him, but it looked to me like it rattled off the frame of the goal, and Furseth was able to find it. Nashville catches a big break right there. Great pressure by New Orleans. But it goes by the boards. And Nashville tried a long one into the left corner. That one too far out of play. And so quickly Crowley to play it back in. Nashville stealing it. Trying to work back on the left side here. Build a little pressure. Stepping up to help out is Torres. Torres. Ollie Hodzik. Ollie Hodzik will leave it off. Ross. Tried to lead it into the box on the right side. Goodwin in the corner. Had that one taken away by Smith. And now out on the near side for a throw. Ross will calm it down. Adams. Onto the right side, Goodwin. Goodwin trying to cut towards the middle, and he puts it down to Adams in the corner. Adams is offside. Adams trying to get ahead on the run there, a step or two ahead of the pass. And behind the defense. Maybe a little bit better either on the timing of the run. More likely maybe seeing the pass a little earlier, moving the ball through quicker. As it is stolen back again here. New Orleans ending up with a read on the left side. Leaving it off. Hannity down towards the left corner flag. Sanchez. Sanchez stumbles over the ball. And quickly Nashville to take it away, and they will attack on the counter. Nashville trying to use speed down the right side. Here's Adams catching up with the ball. Adams trying to work his way in, and he is knocked down heavily over there. And indeed, they do call the foul. Gonzalo threw the shoulder check there on Shaq Adams. Down he went. And this will draw a yellow card. Michael Gonzalo with the yellow for that heavy, heavy shoulder into Shaq Adams. And several players coming over to the near side to talk to the referee and the referee's assistant. Boy, what a dangerous spot for this free kick coming up between Ollie Hodzik and Callahan. Santos trying to line up his wall. It's going to be a 4-man wall. Let's see what Nashville has planned here. So it'll be the left-footed Ollie Hodzik or the right-footed Callahan. Or neither one. Maybe they'll resort to some trickery here. Santos finally has the wall where he wants it. And now we wait. Oh, the referee backing up the wall a little bit there. Santos trying to move the wall. Feeling like there's a little lack of coverage there for that post. So let's see here. Ollie Hodzik approaches. He'll take it, and that one off the wall and out. At least it appeared to glance off the wall on the way out. Should be a Nashville corner coming up here, and that would be their first of the half. So indeed it will be Ollie Hodzik out to the corner to take it. Ollie Hodzik will play it in towards the far side. Headed out defensively there as Heath got to it. Now headed back towards the goal. There's a left-footed shot. Oh, and driven just wide of the post by Brad Ross. Ross went at it with the left foot, and the best scoring chance so far for Nashville FC just slides wide. Quickly up, Goodwin overruns Heath. Heath around him, watched by Adams, goes up the left side. Smith knocked down, oh boy. Foul called on the play, and Nashville player there in considerable agony, clutching that right leg. Got to pick up a number here in a minute, see who that is. I think that is Anthony Torres. Torres is still down. Looks like his right maybe instep, ankle, somewhere in that area. So he's going to try to walk it off, but I don't know if he got stepped on. Looked like they collided there, but hard to say what happened in the collision. He's going to try to walk this one off as Anthony Torres, and boy, what a big part of the defense he's been. He's going to have to step out for just a moment. He'll be waved back in once play resumes, I believe, by the referee. So right now the discussion here on the near side of the pitch between the referee and the near side assistant. Trying to figure out if there's anything more to it than just the foul that was called, and I don't believe there will be. Well, apparently they're going to let Torres stay out there. And now I'm not entirely sure what's going on over here on the sideline. They're talking to both benches. Players standing around with their hands on their hips, saying, let's go, let's go, let's get the game going again. This will add a couple of minutes to the end of the 90 for sure. Out of all of this, Eric Furseth is ready to put the ball into play here. Get a good shot of Kyle Rolke. head coach of Nashville FC there in the foreground. Easily headed away by Heath, but off the head now of Torres, back the other way. Ball stays up in the air. McLaughlin could not come down with it. Played away on the right side by Hannity. Back for it is Melville. Melville up the left side, and McLaughlin could not catch up to it. Cleared out a play, and so Nashville will have the throw. They will just rewind it, set it back up in the midfield area. And that pass cut off. Nashville able to recover, however. Nashville pushing on the left side in towards the corner flag. Clenette could not come up with the ball. He's knocked off. Ball is cleared away. Out it goes. That'll be a Nashville throw. These two teams met once before back on May 19th, and Nashville FC, a big offensive explosion. In fact, it was their second straight game scoring 5 goals, although one was an exhibition match against Sandy Springs FC. But Nashville FC 5-2 over the New Orleans Jesters back on May 19th. Boy, they'd love to find some of that offense here in the second half, and they're pushing up on the left side trying to find it. Cross coming into the right side, knocked down Callahan, boots it back towards the box. Heath heading it away, and it is cleared. Now trying to stumble his way free here is Peralta. Peralta gets it ahead. Sanchez on the left side. Sanchez cutting back in towards the goal. Shouldered off by Torres, who tumbles down. But boy, Anthony Torres again with a brilliant job defending. Just getting the body in there, getting position on the attacking forward. Not afraid to put himself in there. Ball ends up going out for the goal kick here for Verseth, and boy, Torres is quickly becoming a valuable piece of this back line for Nashville FC. Ollie Hodzik, left side with a chip into the corner. Adams trying to catch up with it. He was not on a run at the time, but he'll try to get there. Ball is played out. And so Nashville will take the throw here. It's tossed into Adams. He'll knock it back onto the left side. Cross, low one. Heath able to boot that out. It goes off McLaughlin at center. Reed trying to come down with it. Reed pressing ahead. He lost it, though. And Gearin up the middle. Spinning away, left side. Clenette leaving it off on the wing. Nashville maybe looking to reverse the side. They do indeed go over to the right side, but that one, will it be kept in? And no, Goodwin unable to come up with it. Wasn't going to be an easy play for Elliot Goodwin, charging over towards the near sideline. Ball out into touch here. 63rd minute. Jesters, Nashville FC scoreless. This is the road meeting of the tie between these two teams. Again, a 5-2 Nashville win in Nashville back on May 19th. Back and forth it goes. New Orleans try to set up on that right side. Battle going down the right side between Reed and Melville right now is a pretty good one. Nashville able to come away with it. And now speed on the right side, but the ball turned over. And attacking back up that left wing, stepping ahead with it was Smith, and he is knocked down. And a foul called. And will it be? The yellow card is out. Indeed it is. Anthony Torres flagged for the yellow. Boy, he's been playing so hard tonight. And he is flagged for the yellow, so now one on each side. Gonzalo picked one up earlier for New Orleans, and now Anthony Torres.
With our Nashville number 12, Anthony Torres. Free kick for your Jesters.
For Torres, that is just his first card of the year of either color. In his 7th appearance. But a dangerous free kick area as New Orleans will lay it off here. Now it's popped back to the left side, booted towards the goal, up in the air, never made it quite towards the goaltender Furseth. Played out on the near side for a New Orleans throw. Hannity onto the left side. Here's Smith getting more involved here in the second half offensively. Peralta out wide on the right side. Reed and his attempt well over top. Never really threatened with that one. And we are approaching 65 gone of the 90. It's Furseth. Plays it long, but New Orleans again to take it back. And again, left side attacking here, Sanchez. Cuts around Goodwin, leaves it off to Peralta. Back to Sanchez. He's through. Sanchez chips it back to the far post. A shot, and they score. New Orleans has broken through first. Tony Judas takes it on the backside of the box. Furseth tried to scramble over to his left, could not. And New Orleans on the board first in the 66th minute. Boy, Peralta and Sanchez have been so dangerous tonight. Both of them quick, diminutive players, able to move the ball pretty well. Hannity and Smith occasionally jumping up on that left side, but Peralta and Sanchez combining to set up that chance there, and Judas on the far side attacking from the right wing. All he had to do was finish, and he did just that. So New Orleans scores the go-ahead goal here. So now Nashville FC. Let's see if this changes their perhaps push it all. Maybe a little more pressure coming. On the right side, here's Bell. Pardon me, Ross. Ross trying to play it ahead. That one. Getting it down towards the corner. Heath. Did he keep it in? So far. Now he looks to try to clear it away here, and in behind the play down there, Torres was up pushing. He ran into a New Orleans defender. The ball ends up played out on the near side. It ends up as a New Orleans throw. But Nashville perhaps to ratchet up the intensity here a little bit. Smith will take the throw. Reed could not come up with that. It would be yet another throw as it was headed out by Torres. Now we'll start to see some of the subs come on here. Again, the ball bouncing on the near side, and this time they award it to Nashville, much to the displeasure of Niles Smith. Furseth will put the ball long down to the New Orleans side and turned over quickly. Furseth hustling to get back into the cage, and he does. The ball played ahead towards him, and Furseth out, and now knocked down there on the charge through was Reed. Reed appealing for the penalty, and he gets it. And a yellow card for Luke Guerin. Guerin picks up the yellow, and now a big penalty granted here in the 69th minute.
Nashville. That'll be a penalty kick for your Jesters.
Reed was on the break on the left side. And now a lot will depend on Eric Furseth. As we've seen, not only at this level, but even at the professional level, we've seen, as a matter of fact, Ronaldo missed a penalty the other day, put it off the post. We saw another one. If you've been paying attention lately, it seems like you think, oh, this is a sure thing. A guy's going to step up. He's going to make it happen, but they can be skied. They can be shanked. You can just miss your shot. Sometimes the goaltender makes a save. And we saw for Nashville FC, Eric Furseth made a diving stop last time out on Sunday. And a brilliant save as he dove to his left. But now he's got to do it again. Reed in with a kick, and he slots it home low on the left side. And so that penalty awarded just a couple of minutes after Judice made it 1-0. And now it's 2-0 New Orleans. Nashville will send some subs on now. Checking into the game, Tamburini and Velez. And Jordan Wright. Yuji Callahan coming out. Also looks like out Clinette and perhaps Goodwin. Nashville's pretty much just replenished its entire front line. Well, Callahan stays in. And Shaq Adams, I believe, comes out in that substitution. Well, Nashville's got to put its foot to the floor now. 20 remains of the 90. And so the ball out, foul on that far sideline, signaled by the referee's assistant. And so New Orleans ball here. Nashville has to find a way. They still don't have a shot that has actually found the rectangle yet. They've generated 4 shots, 3 corners, but none that have actually made Jose Santos come up with a stop. There have been some challenging moments in the first half. Clinette actually got in behind Santos, but was unable to get a shot away and an attempt to finish. There was a defender back. That was Heath, who's had an excellent game defensively for New Orleans. And now Nashville awarded a free kick coming back towards midfield. And you'll see Nashville press a lot of players forward now. As Ross firing that one in towards the box, headed towards the goal and coming out to make the play. No, he was unable to make the play, but unable to put the ball in front was Velez. Santos came out, tried to come up with it, did not, but Alec Velez too far gone to the left side of the net. New Orleans now with that 2-goal cushion can play it a little easier, a little safer here. Just try to take down the time while Nashville must press. Ross playing it back to Furseth. Furseth urging everyone to get downfield. Why Nashville FC is going to have to figure out a way here, not only to get the ball deep, but to get support and get it down the side, get some folks in towards the middle, and that's something New Orleans hasn't done often, but it did result in a goal. They haven't been able to cut through the Nashville defense. Right now, Nashville FC hoping those fresh legs that they had put out there, Tamburini and Velez up front, maybe try to generate something here up the left side. Ali Hodzik with a left-footed shot, and that is held by Santos. And Nashville FC credit for the first shot on goal here. Santos able to hang on to that. Little game of catch between the two netminders. Left side here is Tamburini. Lay it back off to the defense. And on the right side, McLaughlin. Towards Torres. Played away from him. And now Smith. Trying to get it ahead. He does. Reed back towards Smith. And it turns out the ball went more on net than anything else. Diving out Furseth. Stopped it. Shot wasn't really on goal. Would have rolled wide, it appeared, to that far post at any rate. But Furseth taking no chances. Dove out to hang on to it. Fifth shot of the half for New Orleans. Again, Nashville may end up with a free kick in a dangerous position here. So let's see what Nashville FC, can they finally generate something off a set piece here? See if they're able to come up with something. Once again, Ali Hodzik and Callahan. The two kick takers out there together. Ali Hodzik approaching, runs over. Callahan the strike, well over top of the goal. And so they take the shot. But again, just failing to find the rectangle here. That's been a bit of the offensive story for Nashville. And out it goes. Santos again with the goal kick. Nashville awarded the kick here, and they will try to play it quickly ahead on the left side. Feeling a little bit of the pressure now. Into the 77th minute we go. Nashville trying to attack quickly on the left side, and a slide tackle absolutely cleaning out Tamburini. Well, he was run over. And that will draw a card, it appears. Indeed, it will be, again, a kick in a dangerous spot for Nashville. Let's see if they try to do a little something different here, because now they've got Jordan Wright out there, along with Callahan and Ali Hodzik. Callahan's going to float away to the right side. I wonder if perhaps they might not try to set up a shot with a direct pass here, or if they may just have one of the two shooters have another go at it. Callahan sailed the last one over top of the net. Let's see what happens. The wall set up, placed properly. Stepping up right with the strike, diving the save as it's played away, and a nice parry there from Jose Santos. Santos with his finest save of the game. And Nashville with a corner. Well, perhaps they can keep a little bit of this momentum up. Ali Hodzik will play it in from the corner towards the far post. And that one is knocked out, and of course both teams appealing for it, and it looks like indeed it goes as a corner for Nashville again. So Nashville FC, another corner. This time they'll take it from the far side. Callahan will look to curl it in from the far corner flag. In it comes, headed out of the air, and that one out over top of the net. So a chance for Nashville. Again, close, but no Cupid doll. It'll be Jose Santos. He'll play it ahead long down the right side. back across as the air war continues here. McLaughlin tipping it ahead with the right foot. Down the left side, right, chasing. That one will be knocked back to the goaltender, Santos, who quickly boots it away. Torres stepping up. He'll play it back, and out to grab it is Santos. The appeal was for Wright to be offside, but I don't think that he was. I think Wright, had he gotten to that ball first, would have been onside. So now we go to the 80th minute. Jesters 2, Nashville 0. And back on the attack, and now driving the attack is Heath. Heath up from his defensive position. Lays it off on the left side. Ball curling towards the backside of the box. Chested down. A quick shot. Save made. Rebound is sitting in front. It is cleared away by Ross. And Furseth a little slow to get up after a collision over there. Appeared to come together with Smith. Judas over to check on him. And Furseth looks like he's okay. Well, we will have more subs coming on here on the near side. Let's see, New Orleans will be subbing on. They're going to send out Aaron Burke.
Substitution for your Jesters coming in, number 21, Aaron Burke. And now number 9, Tony Judy.
So Nashville, time growing ever shorter. We'll have a couple of minutes added on here, I'm sure, at the end of the 90, just for some of the delays that we've encountered thus far. But I don't think it makes Nashville feel too much better about it as they put the ball back in play and down to Santos. Santos will pick it up. Put it back towards midfield, headed back, and a foul called. And so now New Orleans again a chance to move the ball in. New Orleans has not done a lot of set pieces from that far out. They've done exactly as they do here, tried a little pass off to the wing, but why not? They've been successful using the speed, and now down the left side here, Smith. Smith trying to cut in behind the D, and it is taken away there by Torres. A good play as he picked the ball off the foot of Smith, clears it. It'll be a New Orleans throw, but all of this just runs time down and hems Nashville in. Another substitution coming on here. Sean Latimer will head onto the pitch, chew up some more of the time remaining. As the ball played in, New Orleans trying to keep it rolling here. Here's Sanchez on the left side, foul call. Nashville. Oh no, they end up with a throw there, pardon me. Nashville ahead on the right side. Callahan trying to center the ball, charging through there, unable to come up with it, was right, and now back the other way, New Orleans. New Orleans through the middle, Reed laying it off onto the right side. Turned over, ends up back with Velez. Velez, Callahan can't hang on to it, it ends up out. Torres with the throw, lobs it in, now right side, headed on, here's Callahan. He's moving in. Callahan with the cross. What a diving takeaway there in front, as a brilliant defensive stop there coming from Crowley. Peralta. How does he slide through? Foul called back behind the play, but boy, Peralta, Nestor Peralta is just so shifty. Ryan Reed will come out now in favor of Sean Latimer. They finally make that substitution for New Orleans. Time ticking down on Nashville FC here, trailing 2-0. Judas the goal in the 66th minute. The penalty awarded to Reed. He cashes in the 70th minute. That's how we've gotten here. Ollie Hodzik. Left side to Guerin. Guerin will put it back to Furseth. Furseth plays it onto the right side to Ross. Ross playing it long. Looking for a target down to the left side. It's picked up by Tamburini. Tamburini played it back up top, and it ends up with Velez. Velez in towards the box, but that is picked free and just cleared out of there by Heath. And now a race back the other way. Just off the bench, Latimer with the fresh legs in with a left-footed shot. That one is blocked up in the air. Nashville trying not to give up the corner here, but it goes off of Ross and out, and it will indeed be a New Orleans corner. Time ticking down here. And again, I'm sure we'll add some time on there. Looks like perhaps a couple of substitutions going on here for Nashville. I'll try to pick those up for you in just a moment. With the ball played in towards the backside of the box, it is headed away. Ali Hodzik will try to help it even further down the field, but New Orleans coming up with it. Left sider Sanchez. Sanchez left side trying to put it ahead to Hannity. Ball played out. Nashville appealing for a throw. That will be a New Orleans throw. 5 and counting till we get to full time. Expected probably 3 or 4 minutes added, in the opinion of the referee. Played long towards Latimer on the left side. He does not catch up with it before it ends up going out. First set. We'll look to play it ahead with the goal kick here and try to get as many Nashville players forward as possible.
Substitution Nashville coming in, number 16, Andrew Conwell. Coming out 5, U.G. Kelly.
Long boot on the left side, headed away. New Orleans has done a solid job defensively. Bend but don't break for the Jesters here. And now they attack on the counter. On the right side, it's Burke. Trying to lay that one back off, but Smith couldn't come up with it. Instead, Nashville trying to come ahead, and that one Conwell could not come down with. Back across there into the traffic. Tamburini, right side to Conwell. And overlapping on the right side, moving up is Melville. Melville slows it down. Conwell gets it back now. Trades it off up top. Boy, New Orleans just all over Nashville. Defensively here, not giving them a lot of room to do much as the ball goes out. And is scooped up there by Santos. Nashville just has not been able to get much in the way of quality chances on the net. They finally did generate a couple of shots on goal here. Now a header that is missed, and Furseth has to come all the way out to the edge of the 18 to make the play there. Take it away from Latimer. Again, the ball played long. Nashville trying to press, and that one will go out for a Nashville throw. Oh, no, they well, actually, pardon me, that'll be a New Orleans ball.
Substitution for your Jesters, coming in number 18, Roughly plays the fourth.
Out again for a New Orleans throw here. That one will be played back towards Furseth. Long play down the field, coming way out off his line. Santos, easy catch, he'll hold. Getting up in the air and coming down with the ball. Santos will boot it away high in the air. And now pushing on that left wing is Latimer. Latimer is tackled down by Melville. That draws some noise from the fans and a free kick. Sanchez and Hannity over there. Sanchez will now come out of the game on a substitution, a well-deserved rest for him. But of course, New Orleans, on the other hand, just trying to take a little bit more time off that clock, making the substitution. We'll have a couple of minutes added on here at the end, but Nashville would need to really pull a miraculous finish to this game to somehow escape with a draw. It would take two quality strikes in a hurry. Hannity plays it on the left side. Latimer will just head for the corner flag. Just chew it up over there. He loses it. Nashville trying to move ahead, but the pass turned over. Fortunately for Nashville, it comes right back. Conwell trying to step free. Conwell pressured from behind, got it ahead, laid it off there. Tamburini trying to slot it through, and that one is cleared away. We get a foul call and a yellow card coming out. And 5 minutes of extra time will be added on.
5 minutes of stoppage time added. 5 minutes.
So Nashville, some time to work with, not a lot.
5 minutes extra time.
They will have to figure this one out here, and instead back the other way. Burke again trying to go towards the right side and bouncing off the shoulder there of Ignacio Mila. Mila quickly throwing it back in. It's Nashville trying to play the ball forward as quickly as possible. Tamburini, right side, too far on the run there from Melville. Santos will just wait. Now he'll pick it up. On a little bit more time down. Santos will punt it long. That one sent down the field all the way down, and once again Santos out. He'll just wait, and now he'll play it back again away from the pressure. Nashville scooping it up. Trying to press on the right side. Moving up is Collins. Collins, way to the sideline. And now the cross coming in towards the far post. That is over the head of McLaughlin. Try to leave it off on the left sideline. Now up top, Velez. Velez up, and that one is skied well wide of the target. Out into traffic. Well, just try to put something on it, maybe try to get it towards the cage, but again, recurring theme tonight for Nashville FC has been not quite being able to get a lot of the shots actually on the net. They're now 9 shots deep on the night, but only 2 have forced a save out of Jose Santos. Santos playing it down the pitch, bouncing off the header. It'll go all the way back to the keeper first shot. Guerin, left side, Mila. The traffic moving it up towards Melville as Nashville just pushing everybody forward that they possibly can now. Here's Tamburini from the left side. He'll want to try to cross, puts it in towards the box, headed away. Once again, Nashville, now they'll try the right side. Conwell. Cuts to his left. Conwell still looking. Plays it ahead. And, well, McLaughlin called for the ball moments ago, but then when it came to him, maybe 4 or 5 seconds later, he did not appear ready for it. and ends up pushed out. And again, a goal kick. As we are approaching the end of this 5 minutes of extra time added on here. And again, New Orleans with that 2-0 lead, in no hurry to play it. Down it goes. Again, headed away. Heavy collision there and a foul called. Latimer is not a small guy. Hard to go over top of the back of him, but Conwell did his best.
Free kick, Jesters.
Referee. Play on. Guerin with it on the left side. He will play it long. Down towards the left corner flag. McLaughlin trying to catch up with it. That is cleared away by Gonzalo. Quickly the throw comes in, and that is booted right back out just as quickly by New Orleans. Ball stays in. Nashville perhaps time for one more attack here. Conwell on the right side, tried to force it through. Pushed back. Conwell draws the foul call, and quickly Conwell towards the back of the box, headed out. Ball cut off, still not out of danger. Played out on the near side. Conwell hustling over, trying to get that throw back in as quickly as possible. He gets it back from Ross on the right side. Conwell putting it over, and that is it. So full time, New Orleans 2-0 winners over Nashville FC here this evening.